Hello everyone, my name is Ariel Furman, and in today's video I'll be talking about preparing to take and pass the MO-200 exam on the first try through the online format. I'm dropping a bunch of links that will be helpful in the description below. To take a Microsoft exam, you will need to purchase and schedule that exam through Certiport, and because of COVID-19 you can actually take the MO-200 exam online, and as of June 2020 this option has been extended through December. However, to actually schedule the exam, you'll need to work with an authorized testing center, or an ACT as they're affectionately known, and they're actually not required to offer an online exam, so you'll need to call and verify that they do offer that format if that's what you're interested in. However, the good thing about the online format is that you can be in one state and work with an ATC in another region, and they should still be able to accommodate you. I worked with the Excel Solutions team based in Houston, Texas with Rodger Benavides. He was very knowledgeable and able to answer all of my questions, so that's one source I'd recommend just to starting off point. But do keep in mind that an ATC sets their own price for testing, and as of June 2020, the Excel Solutions team price was $35 per exam, and that price is going to be on top of the actual voucher price. To take the exam, you'll need to create an account on Certiport and then purchase a voucher through them. And there are three kinds of vouchers you can get. The first is the most standard. It's just for one exam and it costs $100. The second is for one exam and the opportunity to retake the test if you feel the need. That's for $120. And the third is for one exam, one retake, and a set of practice exams. This is for $160, and the practice tests are very similar to the actual exam format. Just to schedule the exam, you don't need to purchase a voucher, although you will need it by the day of the test. Certiport recommends purchasing the voucher at least several business days for the exam, and if you're going to get the practice test option, I would recommend getting it at least a week before, just so you can get comfortable and acquainted with the exam format. Even if you have a solid feel for Excel 2019, you might find it worth it to look over a prep or review course just to be sure that you understand the exam MO-200's objectives. My main source for Excel prep was LinkedIn Learning, or Lind as it was formerly known, mainly because it's very accessible and they have some really nice course options. An added bonus is that for university students and faculty, classes are often free if your university has a partnership with LinkedIn Learning. To see if they do, just type into the search engine your university's name and LinkedIn Learning. Conversely, you can also just contact the school's library because the portal to LinkedIn Learning is usually going to be through the university library. The instructor for the course that I chose was named Jennifer McBee, and I've included the link to that below as well. However, if you would like a bit of a deeper dive into Excel, you can also check out my videos by clicking on the card right over here. Just saying. As a pro tip, do be sure to watch the user videos that Certiport has on their website. They are not exactly fascinating, but they do provide important user information that you don't want to find out during the exam, like how opening a tab during the test will actually invalidate the attempt. The MO-200 exam is a pass-fail test, and to pass, you need to score 700 out of 1,000 points. It's a pretty straightforward test as long as you manage your time, including some time to check your work. The full exam time is 50 minutes, and with a pretty decent background in Excel, the prep course I mentioned, and just a couple of practice tests, I was able to complete the exam with a remaining 20 minutes just to check through each of the project tasks. But the most important thing during the test is just to stay calm. If you don't know a task, mark it and move on. I know that I was a bit apprehensive going into the test, and the first question totally threw me. It was actually very simple on conditional formatting. So in that case, I gave myself a second, cleared the project history, and then just redid it very quickly. The main thing, don't let it throw you. So just keep the exam in perspective and just keep swimming. All right, so now you've passed and you want to view your certificate. First, go over to the Certiport website and log in, and click on the My Transcript tab. From here, you can look at the PDF version of your certificate, and it's going to look like a diploma that you might want to put on the wall, but you won't because you'll run out of room from all of your successful certifications. You can also access the score report to see exactly how well you did. Now, here's the summarized process of scheduling and taking the exam. 1 is simply to purchase or enroll in a prep course if you choose to do so. 2, create an account on Certiport. 3, go ahead and purchase your voucher through Certiport and schedule the exam through the ATC. 4 is take the exam, and 5, post a comment on how the exam went. I hope hope that you found that helpful for your exam prep. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Till next time.